He's very angry with you.
He's very angry with you. He's very angry with you.
Do you like black cats?
Do you like black cats? Do you like black cats?
The knife is not sharp.
The knife is not sharp. The knife is not sharp.
The policeman was off duty.
The policeman was off duty. The policeman was off duty.
I am going to start.
I am going to start. I am going to start.
He often makes people angry.
He often makes people angry. He often makes people angry.
It's the 3rd of October.
It's the 3rd of October. It's the 3rd of October.
I like that young man.
I like that young man. I like that young man.
This book isn't worth reading.
This book isn't worth reading. This book isn't worth reading.
English is difficult to learn.
English is difficult to learn. English is difficult to learn.
I caught 3 fish yesterday.
I caught 3 fish yesterday. I caught 3 fish yesterday.
I awoke from a dream.
I awoke from a dream. I awoke from a dream.
How old is your grandfather?
How old is your grandfather? How old is your grandfather?
Why are you so late?
Why are you so late? Why are you so late?
Please pass me the butter.
Please pass me the butter. Please pass me the butter.
I looked for the key.
I looked for the key. I looked for the key.
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, where are you going? Hey, where are you going?
All of us were silent.
All of us were silent. All of us were silent.
The chili burnt my tongue.
The chili burnt my tongue. The chili burnt my tongue.
She had just turned 12.
She has just turned 12. She has just turned 12.
I returned home by train.
I returned home by train. I returned home by train.
Don't leave the window open.
Don't leave the window open. Don't leave the window open.
You were wrong after all.
You were wrong after all. You were wrong after all.
The telephone rang several times.
The telephone rang several times. The telephone rang several times.
Hold on to the rope.
Hold on to the rope. Hold on to the rope.
May I try it on?
May I try it on? May I try it on?
Get me a chair, please.
Get me a chair, please. Get me a chair, please.
I can ride a horse.
I can ride a horse. I can ride a horse.
Can I use this bike?
Can I use this bike? Can I use this bike?
I've lost a little weight.
I've lost a little weight. I've lost a little weight.
He took off his glasses.
He took off his glasses. He took off his glasses.
I speak a little Japanese.
I speak a little Japanese. I speak a little Japanese.
Have you ever seen a panda?
Have you ever seen a panda? Have you ever seen a panda?
I stayed up late last night.
I stayed up late last night. I stayed up late last night.
I'm too busy to help him.
I'm too busy to help him. I'm too busy to help him.
Any day will do, except Monday.
Any day will do, except Monday. Any day will do, except Monday.
We didn't know what to do.
We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what to do.
We live near a big library.
We live near a big library. We live near a big library.
I am accustomed to cold weather.
I am accustomed to cold weather. I am accustomed to cold weather.
There is no smoke without fire.
There is no smoke without fire. There is no smoke without fire.
Which company do you work for?
Which company do you work for? Which company do you work for?
Where will you have lunch today?
Where will you have lunch today? Where will you have lunch today?
My telephone is out of order.
My telephone is out of order. My telephone is out of order.
I wish I earned more money.
I wish I earned more money. I wish I earned more money.
Elephants live in Asia and Africa.
Elephants live in Asia and Africa. Elephants live in Asia and Africa.
There is no hope of success.
There is no hope of success. There is no hope of success.
She's practicing the violin now.
She is practicing the violin now. She is practicing the violin now.
My father died of lung cancer.
My father died of lung cancer. My father died of lung cancer.
We thought that you were married.
We thought that you were married. We thought that you were married. When did you see them first?
We found out where he lives.
We found out where he lives. We found out where he lives.
The new museum is worth visiting.
The new museum is worth visiting. The new museum is worth visiting.
He knows nothing about the plan.
He knows nothing about the plan. He knows nothing about the plan.
My brother can read English.
My little brother can read English. My little brother can read English.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all.
I'll be back in a wink.
I'll be back in a wink. I'll be back in a wink.
Do you want to sit down?
Do you want to sit down? Do you want to sit down?
What time do we leave tomorrow?
What time do we leave tomorrow? What time do we leave tomorrow?
This book is not for sale.
This book is not for sale. This book is not for sale.
She wears a lot of makeup.
She wears a lot of makeup. She wears a lot of makeup.
They forgot to lock the door.
They forgot to lock the door. They forgot to lock the door.
You really shouldn't use pirated software.
You really shouldn't use pirated software. You really shouldn't use pirated software.
I heard someone calling my name.
I heard someone calling my name. I heard someone calling my name.
This is too easy for him.
This is too easy for him. This is too easy for him.
Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo? Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
Add a little sugar and cream.
Add a little sugar and cream. Add a little sugar and cream.
Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
I want someone to talk to.
I want someone to talk to. I want someone to talk to.
He has got a good camera.
He has got a good camera. He has got a good camera.
Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Have you seen my glasses anywhere? Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Where have you been this week?
Where have you been this week? Where have you been this week?
Our refrigerator is out of order.
Our refrigerator is out of order. Our refrigerator is out of order.
The dog was digging a hole.
The dog was digging a hole. The dog was digging a hole.
Were you at home last night?
Were you at home last night? Were you at home last night?
He returned from Holland in June.
He returned from Holland in June. He returned from Holland in June.
I have to iron my shirt.
I have to iron my shirt. I have to iron my shirt.
I wish our classroom was air-conditioned.
I wish our classroom were air-conditioned. I wish our classroom were air-conditioned.
He cheated on the biology exam.
He cheated on the biology exam. He cheated on the biology exam.
I belong to the baseball team.
I belong to the baseball team. I belong to the baseball team.
He was married to her sister.
He was married to her sister. He was married to her sister.
He uses honey instead of sugar.
He uses honey instead of sugar. He uses honey instead of sugar.
She has flowers in her hand.
She has flowers in her hand. She has flowers in her hand.
We saw clouds above the mountain.
We saw clouds above the mountain. We saw clouds above the mountain.
All of my friends like soccer.
All of my friends like soccer. All of my friends like soccer.
She is good at speaking English.
She is good at speaking English. She is good at speaking English.
You must pay attention to him.
You must pay attention to him. You must pay attention to him.
Come to my house this afternoon.
Come to my house this afternoon. Come to my house this afternoon.
She traveled all over the world.
She traveled all over the world. She traveled all over the world.
Make a copy of this report.
Make a copy of this report. Make a copy of this report.
I haven't finished my homework yet.
I haven't finished my homework yet. I haven't finished my homework yet.
Is this your first trip abroad?
Is this your first trip abroad? Is this your first trip abroad?
My house is near the station.
My house is near the station. My house is near the station.
My sister is shorter than you.
My sister is shorter than you. My sister is shorter than you.
He got up earlier than usual.
He got up earlier than usual. He got up earlier than usual.
My car was stolen last night.
My car was stolen last night. My car was stolen last night.
How long have you known her?
How long have you known her? How long have you known her?
I'd like to see your sister.
I'd like to see your sister. I'd like to see your sister.
Time is the most precious thing.
Time is the most precious thing. Time is the most precious thing. I've met him on several occasions.
I will give it to you.
I will give it to you. I will give it to you.
Who will look after your dog?
Who will look after your dog? Who will look after your dog?
He is afraid of becoming sick.
He is afraid of becoming sick. He is afraid of becoming sick.
He wants to see us again.
He wants to see us again. He wants to see us again.
We usually have lunch at noon.
We usually have lunch at noon. We usually have lunch at noon.
The plane flew over the mountain.
The plane flew over the mountain. The plane flew over the mountain.
This box is full of books.
This box is full of books. This box is full of books.
I learned a lot from him.
I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot from him.
It is likely to rain today.
It is likely to rain today. It is likely to rain today.
He is a very dangerous man.
He is very a dangerous man. He is very a dangerous man.
I'd like to have coffee.
I'd like to have a coffee. I'd like to have a coffee.
What time will dinner be served?
What time will dinner be served? What time will dinner be served?
He comes around once a week.
He comes round once a week. He comes round once a week.
The work is now in progress.
The work is now in progress. The work is now in progress.
It's up to you to decide.
It's up to you to decide. It's up to you to decide.
He knows a lot about animals.
He knows a lot about animals. He knows a lot about animals.
The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock.
The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock. The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock.
He comes back from Sydney today.
He comes back from Sydney today. He comes back from Sydney today.
We sat down face to face.
We sat down face to face. We sat down face to face.
I'm beginning to remember it.
I am beginning to remember it. I am beginning to remember it.
He is trusted by his parents.
He is trusted by his parents. He is trusted by his parents.
We are the first to arrive.
We are the first to arrive. We are the first to arrive.
I'd like to call my parents.
I'd like to call my parents. I'd like to call my parents.
Is it hard to speak English?
Is it hard to speak English? Is it hard to speak English?
What did you eat for breakfast?
What did you eat for breakfast? What did you eat for breakfast?
That bridge is anything but safe.
That bridge is anything but safe. That bridge is anything but safe.
What are you going to have?
What are you going to have? What are you going to have?
Can you come for dinner tonight?
Can you come for dinner tonight? Can you come for dinner tonight? I like to travel by myself.
He is stronger than I am.
He is stronger than I am. He is stronger than I am.
His answer is different from mine.
His answer is different from mine. His answer is different from mine.
Keep an eye on the bags.
Keep an eye on the bags. Keep an eye on the bags.
She wants to be a designer.
She wants to be a designer. She wants to be a designer.
Some boys came into the classroom.
Some boys came into the classroom. Some boys came into the classroom.
The Netherlands is a small country.
The Netherlands is a small country. The Netherlands is a small country.
That's what we want to know.
That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know.
May I go to the toilet?
May I go to the toilet? May I go to the toilet?
Tom wants to go to Japan.
Tom wants to go to Japan. Tom wants to go to Japan.
I would like to eat sushi.
I would like to eat sushi. I would like to eat sushi.
How far is it from here?
How far is it from here? How far is it from here?
Have you ever been to Africa?
Have you ever been to Africa? Have you ever been to Africa?
This problem is difficult to solve.
This problem is difficult to solve. This problem is difficult to solve.
This novel is difficult to understand.
This novel is difficult to understand. This novel is difficult to understand.
Would you lend me your pen?
Would you lend me your pen? Would you lend me your pen?
I'm sorry, I dropped my knife.
I'm sorry, I dropped my knife. I'm sorry, I dropped my knife.
Your bike is better than mine.
Your bike is better than mine. Your bike is better than mine.
She went from London to Paris.
She went from London to Paris. She went from London to Paris.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
How many books do you have?
How many books do you have? How many books do you have?
I quit smoking 2 years ago.
I quit smoking 2 years ago. I quit smoking 2 years ago.
He was sitting on a bench.
He was sitting on a bench. He was sitting on a bench.
I went to Boston by train.
I went to Boston by train. I went to Boston by train.
I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you.
The dog walked across the street.
The dog walked across the street. The dog walked across the street.
Were you playing tennis yesterday morning?
Were you playing tennis yesterday morning? Were you playing tennis yesterday morning?
Where did you see the woman?
Where did you see the woman? Where did you see the woman?
I go home early every day.
I go home early every day. I go home early every day.
He is capable of teaching French.
He is capable of teaching French. He is capable of teaching French.
They greeted me with a smile.
They greeted me with a smile. They greeted me with a smile.
The school is 2 kilometers ahead.
The school is 2 kilometers ahead. The school is 2 kilometers ahead.
Tom goes to school on foot.
Tom goes to school on foot. Tom goes to school on foot.
Have you ever been to Canada?
Have you ever been to Canada? Have you ever been to Canada?
See if the gas is turned off.
See if the gas is turned off. See if the gas is turned off.
This is a little gift for you.
This is a little gift for you. This is a little gift for you.
I had hoped to save more money.
I had hoped to save more money. I had hoped to save more money.
I want to learn how to swim.
I want to learn how to swim. I want to learn how to swim.
My family goes to Italy every year.
My family goes to Italy every year. My family goes to Italy every year.
Every student has access to the library.
Every student has access to the library. Every student has access to the library.
She spoke as though nothing had happened.
She spoke as though nothing had happened. She spoke as though nothing had happened.